Hi there, my name is Tanisha. Today I'll be working with artichokes and how to take the heart out of the artichokes. I personally don't know how to do this, so today I have my friend Rachel show us how to get it done. Rachel?
Hi, my name is Rachel, and as Tanisha just introduced me, I'm her friend. So today I'm going to be showing you how to take the heart out of an artichoke. The first thing you want to be careful of is sometimes there's really sharp spikes on the leaves. So if you want to not be in pain, wear gloves or just be very, very careful. So first we're going to start with taking off the leaves. Make sure to be careful because the leaves can have spikes on the end. Now as you see, we're going to start getting into some hair-like fibers near the middle of here, or near the heart of the artichoke. Right here, you can see them. These hairs you want to get rid of because they are really gross to eat and get stuck in your throat, and it's not very pleasant. So you're going to take your paring knife and you're going to stick it in the center, and you're just going to turn it so that all these little hairs that are in the middle just fall right out. You want to make sure you get all these little dots that are in the center as well. So those are the very end of the hair. And if you just trim the end there and you turn, just to make sure you get all the little dots out from the center. And there you go. There's your artichoke heart.
So that was my friend Rachel showing you how to do the artichoke heart. Now after you get the artichoke heart done, you have to keep them in acid water because they will brown just like apples. So in just a clear bowl, just put your artichoke heart in, few drops of lemon or just lemon slice in there, and just keep it soaking until you want to cook it or poach it or do whatever you like with it. So moving on, another way of dealing with artichoke is to poach it whole. So I'm going to show you how to do an artichoke whole and just poach it. Okay, so we have an artichoke here. This is not a very good artichoke. Usual artichoke, they're very firm, and the spikes at the end of the leaf are very, very sharp. So if you get something like a much fresh artichoke, be sure to wear gloves because they do hurt after a while. So the first thing you do is cut off the stem. And then you cut up the top part of the tip right here. As you can see, just right there. And you just cut that part off. And then you take your kitchen scissors and you just trim off the tips of the leaves. Sorry, you guys couldn't see there, but you just cut off the tips of the leaves. And you just trim it all the way around. And this is what you should end up with. All the tips trimmed off of the leaves, and the bottom cut as close to the heart as possible, and the top cut off. Now we are going to poach it. For poaching, you're going to need a slice of lemon, put on the bottom, and you're going to need some butcher string. If you don't have any butcher string, you can work with elastic bands. Now you get 2 elastic bands, and you just tie the lemon down there, and the other one, just to keep it in place so the lemon doesn't slide off, like that. So we're going to be poaching the artichoke. Have a pot of boiling water, turn it down to simmer, and then drop in your artichoke with the lemon inside, and just keep it at a low simmer. The average time of poaching an artichoke is 15 to 20 minutes, but just test it by piercing it with the toothpick, and if it falls off, then it's done. When it's done, take the pot off the stove and let the artichoke cool down in water. You can put drops of lemon juice in water to just enhance the flavor a little bit. So this show was about artichokes. Hope you guys liked it. And Rachel has some tips what the poached artichokes would taste good with.
The poached artichokes, when they are finished, would be very good with either a Dijon vinaigrette, or just dip them in lemon and butter.
Alright, unless you guys are up for the challenge, you can also make the hollandaise sauce from scratch, not the packaged ones. And until next time, see you guys later. Bye!
Bye!